This is an Optimus Roboticus review! Hey guys, this is Optimus Roboticus, and what I have here is, bam, the Lego superheroes set, well, Marvel superheroes to be exact, for the new film Age of Ultron, that is coming out on May, 14th, I believe. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but this is, as you can see, the Iron Man vs. Ultron set number 76029. Alright, let's take a nice look at the box here. We have a few explosions, Ultron's drones, that must be the officer or the, like the commander or whatnot. And there's Tony, Iron Man, Mark 45, fighting all of these robots. Looks like some pretty crazy battle. And sorry, I opened this before I actually did anything. But alright, now you can see that he has the piece off here off his face for the faceplate, and he's blasting a few bad Ultrons. Now it shows that there are a few little gimmicks, like this one on the vehicle for the Ultrons. You could take off half of their pieces of their bodies and feet and place them anywhere on it. As you can see, there's not really anything right here. And on top, excuse me, let me move that low. We have this piece where you fold this down and he's free to move around. And the new super jumpers, you stick them on there, push back a little, then let go, and try to see if you can knock down the target. But there actually have been a few problems with them where if you stick them on at the bottom, you could see that the back pieces of their feet could actually get destroyed. But I'll look into that more into the review. And there it is, Iron Man and the Ultron drones on this. I don't know. It's a really strange vehicle. Cool, nevertheless, but quite strange. All right. Well, here are these nice little figures. But let's put Iron Man out of the way. We'll look into figures later. Here it is. Just try to get in frame low. That's it. As you can see. Oh, dang it. All right. You had a few little pieces right here for the figures. As you can see, he's missing half his body, but it's right here. It's just hooked up here on this little piece, kind of bent back a little with his flaming boots on. But yeah, they just come apart like that, as does this piece in the middle for this drone. Actually, let's take this out. There it is, but this really isn't his true form, though. He has this little piece in the bottom that is, I guess, like a little add-on, so he will look like he's flying about, like, forget about me, excuse me. Alright, but yeah, that's pretty cool that he has this little thing on, so it's like a little flying mechanism, but how am I to know? Alright. Oh, actually, I'll just put this on. But here for this, you can see that this little arm goes up and down and around to hold him in. I'll show you how that works too. The wings could go all the way up, as seen, and down on these nice ratchet joints. And they're always nice and tight. For that piece though, it goes right here, so we can just rest on these little pieces like that, so we could easily just fly out like that. Actually, that's like foreshadowing, accidentally. Now this little piece, you just want to push down like that, so he doesn't move or as much. So let's take a look at these figures. Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, now here is the figure, Iron Man. Oh, also if you haven't caught on, that was the wrong Iron Man in the first part. He actually, the Mark 45, if I didn't see that before as well, has gray pieces here on his cheekbone for the armor, and nice lining here on the helmet, faceplate. The other one does too, but these just seem to be a little darker around the eyes. And right here, the armor is different. If you've seen the Mark 43, this one has just different, very excellent, by the way, painting on the side. More like printing, excuse me. And it has very light cherry red shading going on throughout. If you would see that, I'd just say that that's pretty cool. Alright, now let's go here. As well, right here. Nice shiny printing on the back. Excellent. This really is. I'm loving this figure very well. Oh, and do not ever want to forget this in a review. His face. Nice Tony Robert Downey Jr.'s face. And as a good amount of Lego figures do, minifigures, he has a double face printing. So he looks pretty mad right here. Shawarma. Oh, okay. Let's put this back here. Alright, there's Iron Man. Here's our Ultron bot. He's more like the, I'll just say goon of the bunch of all the Ultron characters in this series of minifigures. But here he is. And if we take a look, it's just wow. I mean, this is high quality. Lego puts so much detail into these minifigures. It's very cool. As you can see, the legs, they have nice, looks more like layers of armor around the whole chest piece. Let me try to get that a little more cleared up. Oh, not working for me. Let me get some other. No. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna pick this up. There he is. Let's get a nice look in on his face. If this camera will work with me. I hope so. Gamma. Well, this is being bumped. There we go. Right, as you can see, he has a very wide mouth with nice white printing on the sides, with circular with a little line there, like a Q. And his eyes are a nice blue with his mouth. The coloring is very nice, bright. And let's move that around. He has like little silver pieces on the side of his head. And let's go back here. He has very nice little printing on here too as well. Just wow, looks like a nice armored up that's opening up in the back. With the head, little pieces there that are like little I'll just call them blue Jolly Ranchers, because that's what those four little pieces on the back of his head look like. Or batteries, whatever you'd do. Whoa. Almost messed up a little bit. As you can see, that's my set. Just with my little phone. Nothing much. But not too little, I guess. Well, that's decent. Well, yeah. There it is, nice pieces. Gray silver slug hands. Mostly gray though. Gunmetal is what the body seems to be like. It's nice though. Alright, let's get on to the next figure. Here is, actually let me look. Here's a little comic I'll look at later, but let's see, this character is the Ultron Sentry Officer. So the figure that you've seen before is an Ultron Sentry. Here he is. The same leg printing. Doesn't bother me though. The chest is the same thing as well. Alright, actually, yeah, he's pretty much the same figure. Here, let me take this off for a minute. There, as you've seen, same thing on his face, really. He's really just the same figure. Kind of upgraded, actually. So let's make this one a little quicker. As you can see, he has this very, yeah, that's a pretty long backpack. I don't know if he'd get tired at all wearing it, but oh well, there you go. Now, let's take off his head for a minute. Got it. Alright. I'll just give you a nice look at the figure yet again. As you can see, really just the same thing there. The thing that is quite different is this. This backpack piece. I'll put it up on the top so you can see it better. That white piece, as you can see, connects on both of these sides and goes over the neck. And it has two little clip-ons that have these long antennae with a nice little piece covering the back, which is his back piece. And the thing that I did just take off right here is this. Here's his helmet. It's very neat looking, actually. My hands are getting out of the way. This is very small. Actually, I'll put it on the figure so you could see it better. It looks really awesome. It's like a nice little bottom mouthpiece for him. And then you can see his eyes there too, and the size of his jaw. Let's go around that, and it kind of goes around like that. So it's very nice, shaped very well. If you wanted to make a mock for like Captain America or whatnot, probably shape it like a little pieces or whatever it is, whatever it may be. Go for it. Mocks are pretty awesome to look at. So go check that out on YouTube or the internet or whatnot. And we are done with these figures at last. Right here, there are little guns that both of these, Ultron sentries are holding. Right there. Let me take this off and show you what it does. These are pretty new. You may know them by, let's see. Oh man, the Lego movie. A very popular movie. Fun, you know, really like it. It's fun to watch, really. It's a nice movie. Chris Pratt. Can't get enough of that guy. This gun is pretty similar to the one that, Bad Cop had. It's really the same thing, but it's similar, but this is different. A nice dark blue little bullet piece. There's a stud, really. This piece right here, you just push down and bam! Man, it went flying. But that's really all they do. And that's not bad. For the playability, I'd say that this is pretty decent. You know, for what it is, really. Just a nice little gimmick. You try to knock this guy over with Iron Man on this little, super jumper. There are little projectiles in the bottom. You know, it's not bad. It's pretty decent. I'd recommend this. You know, just for the figures and whatnot. It's not a bad little bundle of joy to buy. So that's it. Optimus Roboticus here saying, I hope that you crank it up, my Optobots. See you later, and get ready for a video soon. Super jump!